here's how to edit individual toolpath configurations. So sometimes you may like to change the way that one of your toolpaths look. So if we open up a toolpath, select our Profile 3D here, you can see that on this left side in the column we have main, cutting parameters, feeds and speeds, non-cutting moves, tolerance and collision, user-defined events, and options. This here is different than the out-of-the-box function. To do this, you can go to your options and select Customize Dialog right here. When you select this, it's going to open up an option for you to search for functions to add, or here's the items used. So I'm going to go ahead and go back really quickly, and we are going to take a screenshot of what this looks like here. Go ahead and take my screenshot, and then I'm going to drag this over here, just enough to where we can see what we got going on here. Okay, come back here. So now you can see the similarity here from the screenshot to what we have going on. If we go to options to customize dialog, let's go ahead and open these explorers. So the main is going to be a node. The explorer node is what you see right here, where this says main, cutting parameters, feeds and speeds, non-cutting moves. You'll notice those match the columns that are in this area here. If we explore main, we can open it up, and then we can see these functions. So here's the groups. You can see program group, geometry, geometry, optional geometry, and so on. Inside of those, if we expand them, select program group, here's program. Geometry, we have our geometry, then we have our part boundary and our blank boundary, same flow. So by doing this, we can take these functions and we can move them with these arrows here to put them however we want. So then, once this happens, you can take any of these functions in these toolpaths and you can move them into your own folders, and you can name these Explorer nodes differently by selecting the Explorer node and changing the name here to be as customized as you want. So what we did here was we took all of the functions of the toolpath or settings in the toolpath and consolidated them into folders that were very similar to the previous release of NX. For all of our programmers, it made the most sense to have all the cutting parameter functions inside a cutting parameters Explorer node like in NX 12. That being said, we customized each individual toolpath to match for a seamless transition to the newest version. So once you customize your toolpaths, you can then just say OK here, and then OK again, and it'll be complete.